This is the speaking test of International English Language Testing System, taking place on at Saturday at Moving English Academy. The candidate is Taharat Mahinum Rajuna and her candidate number is S32023114 and the examiner is Nafisa Sushuli and her number is S32023177. Well, so before the starting the main task, I will ask you some personal questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, firstly, show me your identification card.
Here it is.
Well, okay. So, what's your name? Please?
My name is Taharat Mahinum Rajana, but you can call me only Rajana because that's my nickname.
Well, where do you come from?
I was born and raised in Dhaka, but my home district is Kachipur.
Well, do you study or work?
Yes, I'm a student of Mungu High School in grade 8.
Well, which subject do you love?
I love math so much because it's like puzzle and I love to solve puzzle. And in the other way, math is so easy for me. And for this reason, mainly I love math.
Okay. How do you pass your free time?
I pass my free time by watching TV or painting, or sometimes I play with my brother.
Okay. In future, which subject do you like to study?
In future, I want to study math because math is my favorite subject and it's so easy for me. For this reason, I want to study math.
Okay. So let's move on part 1. In this part, there's about friends. So let's start. Are your friends mostly your age or different ages?
I'm admitted into school so small. It's when I was maybe 6 years old, as admitted into grade 1. For this reason, most of my friends bigger than me, but some of my friends same old as me. They are all of my good friends. Also, they're my school friend. Also, I have some of my friends in my locality. I mean, their house is nearby my home. They are most of my friends same old as me, but some of them is younger than me. Really, I'm so close with them, and we share everything with each other. The friends who are bigger than me, really, I'm not so close with them because their personality, their thinking is different to me. For this reason, I mainly don't keep up with them. For this reason, I don't so close with them.
Well, do you usually see your friends during the week or at weekends?
Well, this is an interesting question. It only depends on the situation. However, most of the time, almost I see every day in the school. Sometimes I plan something for the weekend. For instance, sometimes I see my friends at the weekend too. Or in the summer or in the winter vacation, I see my friends maybe once a week. Also, some of my best friends come my house often. Also, I have some friends in my locality and I'm in their house nearby my home and I'm so close with them. And I meet with them every afternoon because every afternoon we play badminton in the outside.
Well, the last time you saw your friends, what did you do together?
The last time I saw my friend, maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago, I saw my friend last. We planned for going outside and I'm shopping and I'm going to shop with my friends and we find out so much. We eat our lunch together in a restaurant. That's really amazing. We talk about our school's project or any type of things which I cannot remember properly. However, does not matter. And we also eat pasta, burger, Coca-Cola, etc. We buy so much things like I buy dress and my other friends bought some dress, color paper, makeup, etc. It was really awesome experience for me. After all, I would say that's one of my best memory with my friends.
Well, in what ways are your friends important to you?
My friends are important for me for various reasons. The first reason is I'm share many things with them which I don't share with any other people. I'm enjoying talking to them. When I'm talking to them, I never feel bored. When I feel if this time I'm talking to them, I feel so fresh. We're talking, gossiping about many topics like future plan, or personal interest, or any type of interesting incident, or etc. They support me in my in my bad time, and they help me in my difficult time. Sometimes they help me in my study, or sometimes I help them in the study. And in the other way, the friendship is so important for us because it connected us to other people. So after all, I say that my friends are important for me for that reason.
Well, let's move on part 2. In this part, you have 1 to 2 minutes for talking about this topic, and this topic is about child. So here is your cue code, and your time starts now. Okay, your time's up, so can you start now?
Yes, well, this is an interesting topic. Firstly, I would like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to describe a challenge that I know. I'm always believed that childhood is a source of joy and happiness. Like that, a childhood is a source of joy and happiness to me. And really, I'm so close with him, and I'm just spending time with him. Also, let's go start describing. The child in which I mentioned in the introduction is my uncle's son. I mean my cousin. His name is Giant. He lives in the same city where I live. Also, his home is nearby my home. For this reason, I see him at least once a week. He is 6 years old. He is at an age where he is so nervous. Maybe it is the age of sleeping and snoring. He likes to talk so much. He loves to play so much. Sometimes I play Blue Python with him. When he won the game, he feels so happy and kissing. Really, I'm enjoyed so much. When I think he's my cousin, I feel so happy because he's one of my favorite person, and I love him so much.
Well, now move on part 3. In this part, I will asking about relationships between parents and children. So let's study. How much time do children spend with their parents in your country? Do you think that is enough?
As far as I see, in most cases, parents don't spend much time with their children. Most of the time, they spend time on their work. I mean, actually, the parents of my country most of the time working outside. For this reason, they don't get much time for spending with their children. And in the other way, the children are so busy with the study, work, etc. And sometimes they do spending their time by watching mobile, playing video game, etc. That's one of the highlight reason for don't spending time with their family. So I think that's not a good balance, and that's not enough.
Okay, how important do you think spending time together is for the relationships between parents and children, and why?
I think it's really so important for the parents to spend time with the children, especially first 10 years, because it gives a strong love to the parents. And in first 10 years, a children learn love, respect, humanity, etc. So if this time a parents always stay with his child will learn this thing properly, and he will become a good person. For this reason, I think it's so important for the relationship between parents and children.
Okay, have relationships between parents and children changed in recent years? What do you think that is?
Yes, I think the relationship between parents and children have changed in recent years. Today, parents are so busy. Most of the time, they do their work, and most of the time, they stay at outside for their work. And for their work, for this reason, they don't get much time with their who don't get much time for spending with their family or with their child. And in the other way, today children are so busy to study, their study, work, school project, etc. And some children spend their time by watching TV, mobile, etc. So I think it's so difficult for the children and for the parents to spend time with each other. So after all, I would say the relationship between parents and children have changed in recent years.
Well, now I'm gonna ask you about children's free time activities. So, what are the most popular free time activities with children today?
There is an interesting questions. Children love to do any type of interesting activities in their free time. Some children like to watching TV. Some children like to playing outside. Some children like to going outside in the free time. But the most popular free time activity in my country is watching TV on mobile phone. That's not really a good habit. It's harmful for eyes and it's bad for health. Personally, I think, but most of the time I'm also doing that. And some children like to playing outside with their friends. That's really a good habit there because it keeps them fit. Also, some children likes to going outside with their parents, and that's really good habit, and it keeps the relationship between parents and children.
Okay.
So that's.
Do you think the free time activities do today are good for their health? Why is that?
I think it's only depend on it's only depend which children like to do which type of activities in their free time. The children those who like to playing video game or watching TV in their free time, that's not a good because it's so bad for our health and it's so harmful for our eyes. And those who like to play outside in their free time, that's really a good habit because it keeps them fit and it's so good for their health. And those who like to going outside with their parents in their free time, that's another good habit because that keeps a good mind and it keeps them fit. So I think there's not good.
Okay. How do you think children's activity will change in future? Will this be a positive change?
Yes, I think children activities will change in the future. I think future generation will be so modern. The technology will be so modern, and they will be done so much work by without going there. But this is, I think, children or every people indulge on technology. But this is most of the time they watching mobile phone or playing video game, and they don't go to the outside. But this, I think, that's not a positive change.
Well, thank you. This is the end of the year of your speaking test. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel. Or if we have any mistakes, please forgive us.